Hi, Pisces Moon. Thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Carrot 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Pisces. Unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For your reading, I will be doing a 6-card spread, and then we'll do a moon card reading to complete. Everything's been pre-shuffled. This is the second attempt to do your reading. The air needed to be cleansed. The message that you had at the beginning of the reading that I did do, you and another person who were matching and mirroring energies, were both closing major cycles, walking away and ending cycles from anything unemotionally fulfilling. The World card came out where there's a feminine energy in the midst of a wreath, that being a card of 21, and then the next card was the 8 of Cups, where a masculine energy was being seen walking away from spilled cups and the 3 of Cups, and then 5 standing cups. So take what resonates for that. Spirit wanted me to relay that message as something of importance. After those 2 cards, the whole reading went completely, what the bleep is this? So then it needed to end. And then I had to do some certain things, and now we're here. So let's go ahead and get into your reading here. We'll get your first card for Pisces moons. Let's try to make this short and sweet, Pisces. First card for Pisces moon. The main thing I got for your title is that you're sharing a connection. There's a love story. Another part of your heart is what I got as a possible title. The other part of your heart. First card for Pisces moon. I was doing a lot of singing in that other reading too, so that could be significant. First card for Pisces moon. And I'm not taking reversals. Alright. So because your money was funny, now we got the Ace of Pentacles here coming in for you and towards you, which is super beautiful. The Hanging Man is going to be a card of Pisces. This card in particular for the Hangman out of this deck is very unique. And the message is very simple. Anything that may have felt like it was being held or taken is being returned. To be honest, I don't even get this as being you. I feel this may be a part of some energy that you may have left behind in the past, who wanted to put you in your standard Pisces position of the Hangman. And I get this as being a backfire. And so anything that was kept from you or taken from you by any other individuals or persons or people is being restored with this Ace of Pentacles here. The 12 energy is going to be, I do get Empress energy. I'm getting karmic return. This is major. Aces have nothing to do with the past. Pentacles is going to be Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. You being given what's due. And again, anything that may have been withheld from you. And it doesn't even have to be about money. This is abundance here too. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, boo. This is leveling up. This is ascending. This is being given greater reward and responsibility. I don't even feel it's responsibility. You're a Pisces. I'm sorry. The ways of this world and the programming that comes with a lot of the zodiac signs, some of that, Just go with what is in you, what you feel and what you know to be true for yourself. What I'm picking up for you as a Pisces moon being here, you're here to live your best life. All this responsibility stuff and this adulting and all these man-made created things that people are supposed to do as adults is a bunch of bullshit. I'm sorry, but a lot of people need to get hip to this. A lot of people. There's 99% of the population. But that's what I see here. Again, anything that has been taken is being restored. If your money was funny, it is no longer. Especially with this being on top. Alright, let's get your second card for Pisces moons. I also feel like, too, you're just calling your energy back. That's the karmic return. As above, so as below. What we put out is what we get back. What's meant for you is meant for you. If someone decided that they weren't going to give or were in a position to give and they did not, you've moved on into a new cycle here where you're being given to. Second card for Pisces moon. Because it's meant for you. So if there's a contract where someone's not honoring that, you don't have to honor being dishonored. So simply moving along and moving forward and moving on is going to give you and put you in the position of the energy of what's designed for you. Moving away from the energy that is choosing against that, if that makes sense. Second card for Pisces. Moon. Judgment on top here. This is going to be right before the World card. Speaking to the ending of a major cycle. 2 tens create this 20 of Judgment that breaks down to a 2. Taurus energy is coming through, connected to that, and then High Priestess energy. Judgment is also about awakenings and major decisions being made, but with this coming out after the Ace of Pentacles, it just confirms what I was picking up with those 2 cards. And then let's see what we have here. I do see the Queen of Swords. And that Queen of Swords is going to be someone who's gone through a lot. Could be a divorcee. Someone who's also set major boundaries for themselves. And everything, with this card here, this Queen of Swords card here, everything that they touch turns to gold. They hold the sword of clarity, honor, integrity, and truth. Have a wonderful aura about them where you see these birds just flocking and flying happily, joyfully around this beautiful queen. The blue and the purple energy are going to be upper chakra energies, throat chakra, third eye, crown chakra. And then I do get spiritual protection being connected to this as well. But this being about the judgment that's coming through for feminine energy, I do get it being about the reward and the blessing. The elevation as well, the heightening of everything for this queen here. Final rewards, and it's not even final. I just get it being a part of this cycle here as we come into a completion of a major cycle with that judgment card being present there. The last card again being the World card, and then the new cycle starting with the Fool card. So this Queen of Swords is also going to be one who's very knowledgeable, witty, intelligent. Air sign energy is connected to this, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And then the Queen is going to be a part of the Empress energy. No more being drained, expended of funds, finances, calling your energy back. This is the universal support of making this happen. Very confident and strong energy here too. Very wise one. Could have a pet. Cats could be significant. Spirituality, I do get being connected to this. Spiritual guides. No nonsense. Next card after that. And this was in reverse. I'm going to keep it as that. And I do get this being about the ending of a Seven of Swords here and being taken from. It's just going back to this energy here where I get it being possible of what was going on here. It being restored. Do see masculine and feminine energy here. Two swords being left behind. Fox energy kind of floating around. I do see that fox having somewhat of a reflection. And I don't even get this Two of Swords being about indecision. I just get it being a sloppy mess. If you're going to steal, be good at it. That's what I get there. Third card for Pisces moon. We have the Two of Wands. What I see here is a chosen path. Someone seeing the light. That's what I see here. Now we could see this as blocking, but what I'm getting is the abundant energy of that Ace of Pentacles being the same energy that's here in the middle of these two wands here. Spirit shining the light on the path. Someone praying to be shown the way to go, and they're being shown. So with the judgment call being made, I just get there being movement towards a greater path. It being pretty much what I just explained earlier. You know, if there's a contract that was not being honored, connected to the darkness here, just start at the new, at the head of the path all over again. I see very similar mirroring energies too in these cards here with the animals, the nature. And again, whatever this is. I don't want to call it something that it's not. I did give a few options. What I'm also noticing too, this is an awakening to the truth of something connected to your finances. I feel that you're, some of you have a spiritual person here. Because I'm getting masculine and feminine energy again, just like I did with the first two cards. So the birds, I see those birds up here. The birds being connected to the feminine here. The full energy being right here. Being shown which way to go. So this could be you. This could be your person. This could be both of you. Discovering the path of the pinnacle. And where the true abundance lies. I did get a title for you, May the Force be with you as you live out your dreams. Let's get your fourth card. Wands is going to be fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, and Ophiuchus. And then the two could be connected to Taurus. Also you, with the two also representing February. And that energy of Pisces coming through. And then with the two also Justice and then the High Priestess. Hierophant being the counterpart to the High Priestess. Justice also correlating with the card of 8 as well. Take what resonates. Let's get your fourth card for Pisces moons. Two of Wands is also about action and decision making as well. Fourth card for Pisces moon. I was just thinking too, like the reason why I'm doing this reading, the second reading, is going to be because of this person. Page of Swords. Did they try to take your birds too? Jeez. This is going to be the spy card, but you can just look at this card. Someone who may not be well. This is going to be more air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. With the two reversals here, I automatically got like a person connected to some darkness who's not winning. But we're not going to focus on that. People or whoever this is seeing the illumination of a winner and you living out your dreams. These two energies look very similar, the Sun and the Chariot. I get as above, so as below. I also see that 8 energy that was mentioned with the Justice. So I do get that being a part of what I'm getting here with the Sun. The Sun also being the happiest card of the deck. We're going to go ahead and move this exit stage left. Spiritual and physical is what I get. And there's no explanation that's needed. I see the generation in the Sun card, the Sun being the ruler of Leo. But that 8 energy, not only connected to Scorpio, but Saturn energy. And then you have the Sun and then all the beautiful energy of the planets, the astrological signs included. Sunburst, Destiny, the Chariot, I do get associated with winning. I do see the Sphinx energy, Egypt energy, sitting on one's throne, having great confidence, being lifted up and supported, believing in yourself, knowing what it is that you're here for and designed for, being balanced, stable, fair, beautiful, handsome, having it all together, making wonderful, wise decisions. Sitting pretty is also the energy I get. I know this is the Chariot card, but I do get the Empress and the Empress winning and it being illuminated. But there also being great happiness, rebirth, transformation, strong illumination, and a great force to be reckoned with. Is what I see here. All you do is win. Sorry, I had to do that. Let's get your fifth card. For Pisces. Oh, shit. Oh, my goodness. Alright, so we got the Emperor. Hold on, let me shift. The Emperor, card of 4. It's going to be a card of Aries. This is a go-getter. Someone who can be a little stubborn at times, but just like that Queen of Swords, they've been through a lot as well. And are also a no-nonsense person. I do get strong Hierophant energy. This is a man with a plan, a strategy, has a good head on their shoulders. All 4 kings are going to represent this Emperor. The Sun energy, seeing the astrological wheel that's backing this Emperor, I get very strongly connected to what's behind this little stack here that we just displayed with the Sun and the Chariot. That is pretty special. The wheel energy that's coming through is going to be significant too. I see mirroring energies here too, and the face of the feminine peeking from that chariot card over the top. So almost as if the feminine energy has been great support here for the masculine energy that's in this Emperor card here. Like there's an exchange of higher self with that eight. I almost get like, and you can see too, like the way it forms an eight here too, just by the way I place these cards here. With the top portion of that chariot card being the top part of the eight, and then the bottom portion of that eight being a part of what is in this Emperor card here. I do see him on a bridge, suspended in the air, surrounded by beautiful, majestic energy connected to gold and fire. There being a lava liquid, I'm also picking up too, so being quite hot. Healing energy, I also get a very sanctified person who also has strong spirituality from within them, even though they're a great boss. Empiric energy. Fours are also going to be connected to stability and security, and then Cancerian energy as well. Counterpart to the Empress. Let's see what's under the Emperor card. Ooh, we have the Tower. So change for the better is also what I'm getting. I could, I'm picking up that Eight of Cups like right away. That masculine energy that's in that Eight of Cups, walking away from what's not emotionally fulfilling. Something's coming together between you and someone else. And it may have been a long time coming, a long time manifestation for both of you. Cleansing being very important, and coming together happening in a way where it was designed for both of you to be at your best. Already being at your best, but being at your best. To be the best for each other. To be the best for yourselves, but also to be the best for each other. I will share my soulmate story. For some reason, that's wanting to come through too. But there was a message when I first began my journey that I received from another astrologer. It was a very random message too, but it pretty much said that in past lives, over past lives, my soulmate, we were almost like, I want to say Bonnie and Clyde. And it's very easy to get caught up in the indulgences and to not have moderation because it's very excessive. The amount of excessiveness had no boundaries or no borders. So for some of you, that could be a part of the cycling and the journey. Learning how to have discernment and how to have borders and to have boundaries when it comes to certain things, situations, and people. And that Tower moment that's coming with the Emperor may be a part of this. But I'm getting more sanctity. Leveling up into greater sanctity. Getting away from lower vibration of a Three of Cups. People just doing shit to be doing shit with no purpose. Getting away from that. Getting away from that and people taking their lives for granted. Taking people for granted. Not appreciating. Not appreciating when there's so many more people out there who are at a disadvantage and need help. And that energy that's being wasted could be put towards that. Someone having this realization, this being a part of that Tower. I just got that complete channel from just this here. I'm noticing the energy is also, look at those butt cheeks. The energy is also naked. Vulnerability is coming through. like I'm seeing like someone just relaying and being truth, like deciding to just be themselves, being tired of not being able to be themselves and just finally being themselves. And not necessarily getting kicked out, but because they're being themselves, that whole energy just completely combusts that whole fake facade of a 3D a 3D situation. Like the realness, the fake can't contain the realness. And so it's not necessarily someone, falling down from a tower. I just get them being protected from a specific energy after being their true self. I've never gotten that for the tower card. That's pretty neat. This is a card of 16. Comes together to create a 7. The 7 chariot energy. So it could even be, like I said, the feminine energy having some kind of impact for the masculine, helping the masculine to make change for the better. Everything comes down to each of us making our own choices though here too. So give credit to this emperor here for making the change from within themselves to do something for the better here. Let's see what's behind here. I don't even need to speak anymore. I just said it all. Moving away from what does not serve. And this is going to correlate with that 8 of cup here too. That I got connected to the masculine. Because the 6 of sword here is correlating with that. And there's a feminine energy that's here along with the swan. I do get a twin flame. And then I also see, I see a temperance angel. I see a spiritual guide. I see a spiritual protector who's here to steer both you and your person away from what does not serve. 3 of swords here, 3 of swords here. 2 people who have been through enough pain and heartache, backstabbing and betrayal. And are being supported and moved away from choppy waters towards what does serve them. Blue and purple energy, the feminine energy, the Queen of Swords, Chariot energy. I feel it's about recognition of the feminine from within the masculine too. But overall, a major support coming through to help the feminine and the masculine move away. 6s are going to be connected to Virgo energy, your polarity energy, shadow work being done and completed successfully is what I'm getting there. And then unconditional love, the Lover's card coming through, making a choice to do what's best. I do get to, it's also about the mind and protecting the mind, the state of the mind. I almost want to leave these here. I don't even want to move these over here. Let's get your final card. And we'll put it here. For Pisces moon. And I think it's pretty too how you, Pisces moon, have allowed your platform, a part of your platform, to be given to the other part of you here. That's a part of this masculine energy for a lot of you as the feminine, and vice versa. It goes hand in hand. Let's get your final card for Pisces moon. King of Swords. I'm gonna start crying. Oh my gosh. Look at this. And that sucker came out in the upright through and through. This is the leveling up. This is the component of the Emperor and that blue and purple energy of the feminine from within, speaking to the elevation and the ascension, and coming strong into this King of Swords, counterpart to the Queen of Swords. move that because that light's shining. I'll just do this here. Look how pretty this is. And I even noticed the purple. There's no purple on this energy. And that's why I got it being part of a great spiritual leader. But it being the spirituality from within both you and your person. Because this purple is reflecting off of this boat. Actually, I noticed it was in the water, but you see it's like, where's the purple coming from? Is it coming from the boat? I just get it just being airy energy. This is strong air energy here with all these swords. But it's good air energy because it's positive air energy that is doing what's best, serving, holding honor and integrity and truth and clarity. No nonsense. These are so, this is just, this is it. This is your reading. This completes your reading. We're going to do the moon card. I can't even really speak a whole lot. I don't need to. It's more about it being felt in the world that you both have decided to move into, that you both share. My nose just started itching. But this is going to be the masculine energy of what was picked up here. This is very impactful and very special and just confirms the twin flame energy. With the sense of twin flame and the flame being about fire and all that, it doesn't have to be actual fire cards. This is so significant. And the sound that this card made when it came out, very assuring. Mm, mm. Serious, serious, serious about protecting one's heart, one's abundance, the balance from within, the support and the love that's shared, what you do for yourself, and then realizing as you're doing it for yourself, you're doing it for your counterpart. And then you realize that, and then it turns into teamwork. And then it becomes supportive to help you be even more of your best. And then it becomes teamwork again, and then you're just doing it for one another, and then it's just, that's love. Oh, that's so special, Pisces moons. All right, let's get to your moon card. And so this person is seeing all this. They're over there. So this could be karma, with the 8 and that Saturn energy with all the illumination that's behind the winning experience here. The Egyptian energy could be significant. I feel this just speaks to the past life energy shared with you and a soulmate. The other part of your heart. Oh, this is so sweet. I love it. All right, let's get your moon card. For Pisces moons, the king and the queen. Pisces moons. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. All right, mutable Pisces. That's your flavor. This is you through and through, and probably your person too. Let's just take a moment to dive into these waves and enjoy the crisp refreshment of it all, the cleansing of that salt water, the coolness, but the warmth that each molecule provides as it covers you, the home that you feel, with the warmth of the moon also coming through, shining down on you and upon you, being from within you, as this is also you here too in this elevation, not only being a part of the water, but being a part of the sky. And so, what I was picking up and what I said here, with how 99% of the population has no clue what it is like to really truly be, and maybe they do, they just don't have the remembrance of it, but what it's like to be a Pisces moon. What it's like to be a Pisces, but especially a Pisces moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. Everything has quality and opportunity and fluidity. And so this just completely, this is so you. This is wonderful. Um, but I feel this is a part of your purpose. And by you just being you, what you represent, that a lot of people may not understand, but it's the Holy Grail. This is beautiful. And your person, your counterpart, the other part of your heart, knows this for themselves too. They see this in you if you're the feminine, and this has helped them to come into that awakening with that judgment card. I don't know where it went, but that's what I'm getting. It's a reiteration of everything that already came through here. Beautiful. This is beautiful. Alright, Pisces moons. Because there is a difference. I have to make that distinction for you. I feel a lot of that also too gets blended in with the whole Pisces in itself, but I feel that specifically for Pisces, every segment of what Pisces is attached to is going to put that much of that specialness onto whatever it's associated with. So Pisces Sun, completely different. And I don't feel that this is the same for every zodiac. I feel it's just for Pisces. But Pisces Sun is going to be completely magnificently different. Pisces Moon is going to be all on its own, special and different. Um, I came Pisces Ascendant. I mean, it's every single part of a chart that's connected to Pisces has its own major distinction in Pisces moons. This is your representation coming through all the way, and I love that this card came out for you because it's you. All right, that's on page 108. That's going to be that's going to be an 18. That is the moon card in the major arcana right before the sun card. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. Mutable is all about change, shape shifting, even. That something is still developing. This card indicates that something is indeed changing and there's room for maneuver. So take it as a sign that the situation you're asking about is far from finalized. If you're not happy with the current state of play, that's marvelous. It means you can still change the course of the outcome. However, there is also a sense that the situation could perhaps be a little bit unstable. For some, this is great news because you can still influence it. Others will struggle with the uncertainty, but should stay with it a little longer. Either way, nothing is yet set in stone. Attune to the moon by affirming, I know that the best will unfold for me. Additional meanings for this card. You're meandering toward your goal, and that's okay. Staying adaptable is the key to success for you now. Make sure you're not being led astray. Have you become distracted? Time to focus. Stay with it, whatever it means to you. The teaching. In astrology, there are 3 so-called quadruplicities: cardinal, fixed, and mutable. The mutable signs are Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Pisces. And when the moon is in one of these signs, you know there's going to be more flexibility in a situation. Anytime you pull this card, it suggests there's the opportunity to keep visualizing and affirming what you want, as there's still room for change. So think about what you want and enjoy the daydream. You know this all too well, Pisces moon, so keep doing what you're doing. Don't allow others to take you out of your element or to make you feel like, I feel you're past that level. I feel you're all past that level where others have tried to make you feel weird or like you're not yourselves. You being yourselves is just completely the bomb.com. It's the bee's knees. And, if people really wanted to, live their best lives, they would totally follow suit with you and what it is that you got going. But it comes off as not being understandable for whatever reason. We know it all has to happen the way that it happens. So here we are. But yeah, this reading is wonderful. Again, keep doing what you're doing. Keep moving up into that, being in this atmosphere of being completely you and in that wholeness energy and creating change and living your best lives, living your dreams, because that's what you're here for. This was your reading. Have fun and love. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, empowering, and enriching here for you. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. Welcome to all new subscribers, and until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you all so much. Peace.